Hey everybody. Let's look at these two clips. This will be part A, the news clips. There are two different ones, and part B. This just shows you how people will get when times get hard economically, especially the young. They rather sit up, in my opinion, and come up with a scheme. So let's discuss why are these three on the screen. Check it out.
CBC News has obtained exclusive insight into a growing crime: homes sold or mortgaged without the real owner's knowledge. In the Greater Toronto area, our investigative team has discovered 30 such cases. The CBC's Farah Morali joins me now, and she has details behind one of those cases where there was actually arrests made, which is pretty extraordinary because all of your reporting prior to this said how difficult it was to actually nail the people who were doing this, or at least have them in custody.
Yeah, that's right. This is a really fascinating case, Arthi, and it began in a very simple, kind of ordinary way. Basically, this lawyer, Niroshan Vivekanantha, he goes by the name Nero, got a call in January from someone who said that they owned a home in the neighborhood of Scarborough, and they wanted him to help them sell it. He's a real estate lawyer, so he was going to help sort of facilitate the transaction, and he described these clients as perfect. They had all the correct paperwork. They sent him proof of identification, 2 pieces. The deal was closed. The home was sold. The proceeds, which was $840,000, was transferred into the account of these supposed homeowners. But just as the funds were about to be released, the bank contacts Nero. Nero says they wanted to flag 2 things. One, that this was a brand new account. This was the first transaction. And 2, there may be an issue with their permanent resident card, which is what they were using as an ID. Nero says he got suspicious by that. So get this, he took it upon himself to go to the neighborhood, which you're looking at pictures of there, and start door knocking, talking to neighbors about who lives in this house. He initially got some vague answers, but later that night he got a call from the person who lived next door to this house. And what they told him is that the true homeowners were actually in China. And that's how he was able to piece together that this was an alleged fraud. Nero says that he then contacted the bank contacted police, and they all put together a sting operation, essentially, to bring these clients to the bank. That's where 3 people were arrested and are now facing charges. Now, Nero describes this scheme as near perfect when I had a chance to talk to him.
I don't condone it, but I was impressed by the whole scheme itself because it was perfect.
So he said it was perfect.
Perfect. And I could see, I'm not even exaggerating, I could see 90 to 95% of the lawyers I know all going through it and not even actually verifying it and actually saying, give them the money. I can see all of it, and I don't even blame them for a second.
Okay, and so I'm just going to kind of fast forward here, and these are the 3 people that have been associated with the scheme. Now let's look at this second video. People don't want to work.
With a warning about a crime of opportunity on the rise in Chester County.
In recent weeks, more people have been falling victim to pickpockets who steal their belongings right out from under them.
Action News reporter John Paul live in Tredyffrin Township today with more on how these thieves are operating. John.
Yeah, Brian, Sarah, really seeing an uptick in these crimes in Tredyffrin Township. They had several last week, then 2 more reports over the weekend, and we've learned this is all part of a growing problem in Chester County. Take a good look at these 4 people, some wearing a mask, but police say all were carrying someone else's wallet.
They appear to be skilled. They appear to be experienced with this, and we don't know if they're all connected to each other.
Lieutenant Tyler Moyer with the Tredyffrin Township Police put out this warning on Monday about a crime that's been surging, with at least a half dozen reports in recent weeks. Groups of people are stealing wallets right out of purses and racking up thousands of dollars on credit cards before the victim realizes it's gone. It's happened at Trader Joe's, TJ Maxx, and Panera Bread at the Gateway Shopping Center, and at the Acme in Paoli as well.
It's scary. It's scary. I think there's a lot of, bad actors and lawlessness.
It's not only in Tredyffrin Township. We showed you this video from nearby West Whiteland Township just last week. 2 suspects rifling through a woman's purse while she was distracted on her phone at the Whole Foods. That's one way wallets are being stolen. The other is a team effort.
An individual will approach someone and engage them in casual conversation, and when they get distracted, the other actor will reach in their purse and take their wallet.
Makes you not want to go out anymore, you know? And it's a shame the society we've come to this.
Shoppers we talked to had heard of the growing crime. Some are taking precautions to protect themselves and their belongings.
And it's around the handlebar, so they cannot take it. And I zip it.
The police are asking everyone to take some precautions. You know, they say that generally they are targeting older women, but really anyone can fall victim to this. They want everyone to be aware of their surroundings.
Okay, everybody, this is part A. Stick around for part B, the commentary. Thanks for watching.